Good morning. Oh. Ah, man. Do I still have background noise? I wonder. Hold on. Let me be quiet for a second. Okay, yeah, I see that some background noise is coming through. So, yeah, my house flooded again. And fans in the background drying the carpet. Like, it didn't flood too much. It just it's a I want to say a 10, no, not even 10 feet, 6-7 foot diameter of the door, or radius, whichever. Point is, the basement flooded, so I have to I'm drying out the carpet. So if there's any background noise, it's the fans in the background. Anywho, good morning. How are you? I have not been on in a minute, have I? Anyway, I hope you all are doing okay. Today I am drawing day 22 of my daily drawings. I am 22 days strong. Look at what I've done so far. All of this. Are they all great? No. But, oh, you know what? I want to redo this one so bad. I want to redo the third. Oh wait, I forgot my my little VTuber. I always forget her whenever I'm streaming. I really need to set up properly, remember everything. And boom, there she is. Okay, there I am. But yeah, so this month I've been trying to draw every day, and honestly, I've been enjoying it. Unfortunately, I have not been able to do like complete illustrations. Like, for me, these were meant to, I was supposed to only take an hour. No, 2 hours per drawing. None of these took 2 hours. Like, okay, this one took an hour and a half, because I mean, it's a pretty easy drawing. This one took 49 minutes. That's not too bad. But like, a lot of these took like 3-4 hours. This one was easy. Was only an hour and 16. This one, how long did I take on this? 48 minutes. But it's a basic drawing. I don't like it at all. It's too basic for me now. Like something like this. This took 4 hours and 16 minutes. And I haven't even done shading on it. Oof. Oh, and this one. Oh my gosh. This one only took 38 minutes. As you can see, the line art isn't even completely done. But she's an OC of mine as well. Like, number 10 and number 12. She's my OC. Her name is Cotton. She did have a story, but I don't think I want to work on her story. I think I just want to use her for pinup art, if I'm being honest. That was always my intent. I've just never actually made the pinup art. I built her like, oh my god, what was that mom's name? I should be drawing. I'm so sorry. I'm like rambling. But I'm gonna start drawing soon. There's this cartoon that had that had a mom with some big ass hips. But it was on Cartoon Network. I'm just gonna type in Cartoon Network mom big hips. It's like Robot Boy, I think. Yeah, there it is. Oh my gosh, she's built like this. Let me copy the image. And drop it here. She's built like this, as you can see from image 10. She got them hips. Honestly, like, I can't believe I remembered the cartoon name. Gosh. Robot Boy, the mom from Dexter's Lab. They always make moms so hot, but they never make dads hot. Like, the only hot dad I can think of is in Craig of the Creek. He has, like, there are not a lot of hot dads. Let me type in Craig of... After this, I'm gonna start drawing. Of the Creek dad. And the mom is pretty too, but I mean, dang, they really went out on these dads. Like, look at this hot dad. And I haven't even watched the show. This is the first time I'm seeing this man. Look at this hot dad. And this is Craig's dad. I remember seeing that. But we need more hot dads in animation. Hot moms are good, but we need some more hot dads. I'm tired, personally, in animation, I'm tired of the dad that looks like Peter Griffin and the mom is hot. I know, and God. God, this, now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm hearing how bad it sounds, but at the same time, I'm just advocating for, like, hot dads and, like, less attractive moms. That would be nice to see in animation, because we kind of know it's not likely to happen in real life, because, but, you know, it would, like, you don't see it as much in real life. But I would like to see it more often, and I want to see it more in animation. Give me a hot dad and a not so attractive mom. I want more couples like that. I should maybe make a story that has that. I don't know how. Oh, actually, I do have an idea for a story. I need to look at my story idea notebook. Maybe I could use that there. I mean, there was a Chinese manhwa that had cute boy, unattractive girl, but I mean, sorry China, but it's a Chinese comic. Of course, the comic, like, her unattractiveness was that she's heavy or whatever, and by the end of the story, like 5 years later or whatever, she's slimmed down, she has long hair, she looks, you know, what the Chinese would consider attractive now, I guess. But I would like to see more stories where the girl is like a 5 or a 4 and the guy is like a 10 but loves and adores her like no other. Yeah, and when you draw her, she has to really look unattractive. She can't just be some basic cute, you know, like plain cute. She has to really look, you know, unattractively attractive, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Anyways, let me get to drawing. I'm done rambling. I'm listening to a podcast and I kind of don't, I'm listening to a podcast. I don't know if I'd be copyrighted if I played it as this is going, so I might just turn off my mic and just draw, and I will see any comments or, you know, things in the chat. What am I drawing? I decided to draw this. This is what I'm drawing. I found this on Pinterest and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm drawing my OCs as this. I want to make this an illustration because I have an idea that will turn it into something a comedic. But at the same time, I'm just like, this is supposed to be a 2-hour drawing and I still have oh shoot. I still have 3 unfinished illustrations and I don't need a 4th one. So maybe I won't draw this. Maybe I'll keep it simple. Okay, we will see. God, because I really want to draw this, but at the same time, I'm just like, I really want to stick to 2 hours this time around. Maybe I'll find something else. Okay, let me look for something else on Pinterest. I'll draw this maybe on Saturday. I'm looking, because I have a lot of things saved that I want to draw, but I want to use my OCs. And there's a lot here, but I really want to do a couple picture. You know what? I think I'm going to do this one. Okay, I'm going to draw this one instead. This is what I'm drawing today. Okay, so oh wait, I have an appointment on Saturday, so I might come back on Saturday and draw the other picture. So let's look at this one. So first we gotta observe it. So what do we see here? Like, I'm not drawing any background, I'm just drawing the characters because I'm only giving myself 2 hours. And right now, I don't know if you see this, but I have a Windows computer and I made a suggestion to make the time app like for it to sit on top of apps, and they actually implemented it, which is amazing. So now I can actually like use my timer app to actually like time myself as I'm working, which is like fantastic. I hate them and I also love them. It's a double-edged sword. So right now, as you can see, I have 1 hour and 58 minutes because I already spent 2 minutes doing something else. Okay, so something I need to work on is my observation skills and being able to just take the concept of a pose. Because whenever I'm drawing, God, I've spent the last like 15 minutes rambling. I'm so sorry. So whenever I'm drawing, I tend to try to copy exactly like the character's form rather than take the concept of it and apply it to my own characters. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to like get a feel for this and then apply it to my own characters. As you can see, I've been drawing my OCs, Pip and Levi. Like, I have other character couples. I just haven't, like, they're in my head, and I haven't made a design for them yet. So I need to, because there's a couple that I want to work on, and I have yet to do so. But I digress. Okay, so he's kissing her hand. This is the shoulder blade. I forgot what it's called. I want to say scapula, but we'll just call it the shoulder blade. Arm here, like his neck bone is moving downwards. I'm pretty sure that's his hand, because you can see her hand is over here holding something. So I think I have an idea of this. So I'm gonna get started. There's also another drawing that I did I started, I think last month, that I want to complete. I need to, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll bring that over into this. But I haven't live streamed in forever, so let's get this started. I will only stream for the 2 hours that I work on this. I'm only giving this 2 hours, and that's it, because I gotta move on to something else. Okay, I'm gonna get started. I'm turning off my mic now. I'll turn it back on if I see anyone in the chat. Okay, but I think I got this, so let me get this going.
I just, yeah, I think, but she's crying.
Hi, greetings, Zori. How you doing? Sorry, I wanted to type it in the chat, but like I put in a doc for OBS, and it won't allow me to type, which is weird. So yeah, but hey, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's going okay. Like I'm trying. I don't know if you were here during the first like 20 minutes of the stream, but it's going all right. Right now I'm just trying to draw. I need to work on my observation skills more. So right now I am drawing this pose here with my characters. I'm giving myself 2 hours to complete this drawing. And if I'm being honest, it's not going well. But you know what? That's okay. This is just the laying down of the pipes or whatever. So it's all right. Let's see.
Ooh, I like clay for her.
honestly think clothing and line control are my biggest weaknesses in my art. Thinking about it. Oh, dude, me too. Like, I cannot draw clothes folds either for the life of me. Like, I do lines here and there, but like, I know the basic of the basic, like tension points, and that's about it. But I know you have to also think about the material, the weight of the material when applying clothes folds, because that will translate as well. So like, let's say you were drawing something that's silky versus something that's, oh wait, let's say you're drawing a silk dress compared to a corduroy dress. They're, the clothes folds will not be the same. So yeah, it's something I need to work on. Let me get you this book. Hold on. I have a book on clothes folds, and if I'm being honest, I have not opened it. I need to open my books more. I'm glad it's on the webcam. So this is the book I have on clothes folds. I need to actually like read it and practice it. But here's one. And this book has a chapter. But where does it start? I don't remember. Start. Yeah, this book also talks about like clothing too as well. Also, have not really opened it, and I bought both of these, I want to say maybe 10 years ago. That's how much I don't practice. I am a non-practicing artist. I just want to draw. I don't want to practice, but I want to get better, which is just, it's not how it works, unfortunately. And I lack the discipline to improve as well. Like, I want to get better, but I don't want to sit down and do the work to get better. And I'm old. I'm an old lady. I'm not gonna say how old, but I am old. I should know better by now, but damn. I really need to do a better. Let me move this down here. Move this over here. That way you can see. Okay, I have this clothes folds book. I need to actually read it. I slowly turn my eyes to my closet with an anatomy book. Dude, I have like 2, maybe 3 anatomy books. I have not opened them. I mean, I have opened 2 of them and they have been helpful, but I haven't like actually completed, like read through it all and done the practices. I haven't done that. Like, if I just needed help with something, I'd open it and be like, oh, that's how you do it, and then I close it and put it back into the closet. That's how I do. It's not a good way of doing things. Don't be like me. Be better than me. To anyone watching this, please be better. Oh God, I have an hour and a half to complete this, and God and I both know this is not gonna be done in an hour and a half. Okay, let me try and get... God, but I really need to work on anatomy, because if I knew anatomy, I could look at this, my reference, this, and just start drawing my characters in that exact pose without having to like without the added, without having to always go back. See, and that's fair. It's an investment. You'll marginally improve over time. Or I'm just doing it. Yeah, I know. Like, honestly, I'm at a point where like I'm just, I keep thinking in time now, cause like I am, as I said, I'm old. I have spent the last 20 years saying I'll improve, and I have improved. Like, I have improved my artwork, but I need to just I need to just actually put in the work. Like, there's a lot to it, a lot more than just not improving, honestly. Like, I see people younger than me who have more time than me being at a skill above mine, and I'm just like, is there even a point in me, you know, improving? And I know that, you know, that there is a point, and it's for me mostly. Like, if I want to improve, I should put in the effort to improve, but it's the time factor, because like right now I'm not working. Like, in short, I pissed off the government. I pissed off the government, and now they're holding my... It's a long story. Point is, I'm not working right now, so I kind of have time, and that's why I'm actually able to do my daily drawings. But trying to study while also draw every day, while also work on a story, like, in my head, trying to balance all that just sounds so challenging. And so I throw out the studying and make that the least important. It's not really a priority compared to the other things. Because in my head, I'm just like, okay, if I draw, I mean, I'll improve eventually. But at the same time, it's a whole thing. Oh, let me see what you're saying here. My art isn't something I'm necessarily proud of. My art arm, and I'm... Oh wait, my art isn't something I'm necessarily proud of. My art arm, but it's better than it was last year, even with my erratic improvement rate. Yeah. Do you have a checklist of things you want to improve? Yeah, I do. Sorry about that. I've been yapping for like 15 minutes and you're trying to get all this. No, it's done. It's done. It's fine. Like, I literally have the whole day. And as if you were, I don't think you were here for the first like 20 of my stream, but let me hide. But this has been my daily drawing for the month. None of these, like, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 of these actually I've done in under 2 hours. Everything else has been 4 hours. And that's without shading. Like, just the sketching part takes me that long to complete. Like, so I'm hoping that, you know, drawing more, I can kind of get faster, but that's not going to be a thing if I don't actually, you know, move her titties out the way for a second. Oof. Like, and God and I both know I'm going to at least get the flats done today. Like, that's usually my goal, is to at least get the flats done. None of my daily drawing has shades, has shades and lights. It's all just flats. But, you know, I would like for them to have, you know, the flats and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I feel, you see, at least you feel as though your art has improved. Like, if you watch my channel intro, I say that I don't draw much, which is true. Honestly, this year, if I look at my art folder, which it doesn't come up, oh, it does. My art folders, which are super organized, if I don't say so myself. 2025 compared to 2024, yeah, 2023, 2022, 2021. Okay, yeah, I did a lot in 2021. So within the last 4 years, because I don't think I even drew that much in 2020. Yeah, okay. I did a lot of art in 2020. I did a lot in 2021 because, you know, pandemic. Then it dwindled down in 2022, but at the same time I was also working on my comic. Same thing for 2023. I don't have a lot of illustrations or anything. Again, my comic as well. But honestly, this year I've drawn the most in the last 4 years. 5 years, in the last 4 years. But between 2014, 2015, yeah, I don't really have much. Like, I'm not even proud of a lot of my work. But oof, there's a lot of stuff I'm not proud of. Like, I have a lot of work that I'm not proud of, but since at the same time I also try to make, this needs to be, at the same time I try to make a comic. So a lot of my artwork between 2020, 2021, yeah, a lot of my artwork between 2021 and 2023 was focused on making comics. And in those 3 years, I did make over 100 pages worth of comics. Oh, but now that I think about it, another thing I want to work on is drawing in space. So like being better at space while drawing. I don't know if that translates well. Like, let's say you have a leg here, being able to show that this leg is, you know, here, but still on the platform and not like floating, like, you know, that space, and even space between characters, like, making that, getting that well too, but that includes perspective. Another thing I need to work on, but the most important thing I want to work on is color, because I think even if my drawings aren't the best, if I understood color more, it would do a lot for me. Okay, yeah, you should still be proud of the fact that you're trying and the fact that you made something. Thank you. And I am, if I'm being honest, like, I am. Like, I know that doesn't sound truthful, but I really am. They're like, at least, or I try to be. Oh shoot, hold on, I have clothes in the washer that I need to go put into the dryer. I'll be right back. A happy life. Like, try not to be so, like, I try not to be so hard on my art, even if I go through like 6 canvases before I make something. I consider, yeah, I mean, yeah. And you shouldn't. I mean, you're going, I'm trying to get, even me, I'm trying to get to accept that I'm gonna make a lot of bad drawings. And that's actually part of, I feel like I'm screaming. Oh my goodness. That's part of this like daily drawing. Like, I know I'm gonna redo number 19 here. Not the girl, she's perfect. Just the guy. There's something like his anatomy is so off. But I'm like, my daily drawings is I'm trying to get out all the bad drawings and be okay with it. Like this, there's already a lot that that I don't like with this drawing. It's mostly in the anatomy, but but you know, it's okay because that's the beauty of drawing. You can redraw it another day. Like for wait, why do I keep exiting out of this thing? like number 3 here, I want to redraw. I don't like it, and at first I was upset that it didn't give it wasn't giving, but I'm just like, wait, I can just redraw this another day. And that's how I became okay with it being, you know, a bad drawing. Or, yeah, that's why I'm okay with it being a bad drawing for me. Because I'm just like, oh, I can just redo it. And that's where I'm at now. I'm just like, okay, if I draw this poorly today, I can draw it good another day in the future. Or draw it well another day in the future. And I think that's been my saving grace, so to speak, with artwork at the moment. I love giving him a bun so much. I love a nice male hair bun. But yeah. So, and oh yeah, because and I know I said this in my very first video. I need to rewatch my own videos because I swear everything that I say and that I feel, I forget. And I relive those emotions every year because I keep forgetting. But a lot of my fear of drawing, this is why I don't draw a lot, because I'm afraid of my artwork being bad because I have such a high expectation of myself, and because I don't meet those expectations, I'd rather not draw at all than draw and be disappointed in my own skills. So I look at my favorite drawings, and I look at my bad drawings, and I look at the drawings that I've redone. Like, here's an example of a drawing that I've redone. Do I have it on here? No. Yeah. Like, this was done in 2010, I think. Let me put it on the program. Yeah, so this was done in 2010. This was done 10 years after, in 2019. So I'm just trying to remember that, you know, I can always redraw things in the future. If I don't like it today, I could, if it's not working today, it can work another day. And yeah, so oof. And trying to overcome that fear. Speaking of fear, I have this book I need to read. Again, I bought this maybe 2 years ago or last year. I don't remember. Where is it? Look, I already put it away somewhere. Oh, here it is. This was recommended to me. Oh God, yeah, I think I bought this 2 years ago. Because I bought it as part of a class. It's called Art and Fear. I need to read it. It's only 100 and something pages. I can read this, not in a day. I don't have that type of brain. Maybe in like 2 or maybe 5 days if I do like 20 pages a day. I really do not like reading all too much. But I would recommend this book if you're ever feeling like, if the pages start to make you feel anxious. This book and The Artist's Way. That one I have read cover to cover. It's a good book. I just haven't practiced everything that it's suggested. Okay, something. Oh, I still have an hour left for this on my timer, but that's cool. Something I learned a while back is that I should be afraid is that I should be afraid of failure, since I tend to learn more from it when I make. Should or shouldn't? I think you meant should not be afraid of failure. And yeah, I agree. Honestly, oh my god, now that I think about it, okay, this might be a little TMI, but maybe I just had an epiphany, and I think I've had this epiphany before, because as I said, I think a lot, but I forget a lot. But sometimes I wonder if my fear of failure is due to the fact that when I was younger and growing up, if we failed at something, my parents would kind of punish us for it. Failure was stigmatized. So it wasn't something that you'd where we were taught to observe our mistakes and and learn from it. So if we failed, we would get yelled at, something would get taken away from us, and we weren't, not just me, me and my siblings, and we weren't even congratulated if we had a success or a win. It was more of if we got a B, it wasn't you should have. Let's say we got a B on a test, a B plus. It's not, oh, good job, you did well. It's more of you should have gotten an A. That's how we were raised, and I feel, and maybe it's subconsciously, but maybe that type of thinking is still in me. So that's why for a long time I may have treated I would have rather not do something than fail at it, because I don't want to, I don't know, something I should probably unpack in therapy, but oh well. Oh well. Well, oh my goodness. Who knows? I should, maybe that's something I should, either way, point is, that's in the past, and I'm an adult now, so, I need to figure these things out and, try to overcome any subconscious prejudice or something like that. Winning second place in a race and your dad's sounds like there's another father happy. Yeah, kind of yeah, that type of mentality. We weren't really celebrated for our wins either growing up. So, oh my god, it really made me a jealous person. And I'm not gonna act like I'm a good person. I'm not. I'm not a good person. I am a person who's doing their best. But I get jealous from other people doing well, because I'm just why can't, because God, how my parents spoke to me really made good lord. And and I see the flaws, and I can address them now. Ooh, Lord. Sorry, my my brain twitched and my mouth was affected. Good Lord. I can see, I thank God that, you know, I have some human decency. You can see the errors of my ways, and, you know, I'm able to see that. I'm able to see that, you know, a lot of my behaviors and emotions come from blah 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 XYZ. So that's good. And it's something I'm still working on in my own time. Something I need to do more is zoom in as I'm drawing. I don't zoom in a lot as I'm drawing. I love Levi. So these are my characters, Pippa and Levi, and I just love Levi so much. He's my ideal man. God, why can't we? Sometimes I just wish this was a magical world, and then I thank God that it's not, because humans are so evil. But I'm just like, if only I could build a man from. If only I had a magic wand and I could make a man. Levi would be my ideal man. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, that is valid fear. Trying to remind yourself that it's about, you know, having fun. Like I mentioned, and you see these people younger. Way better. Yeah, and then like someone posted about this, but like I remember that the people younger than me have the resources that I didn't have growing up. So like people my age now are like putting out the things that they didn't have. That way the younger generation can have that. That's why they are improving faster than we did, than my generation did. So trying to keep that in my brain too is another thing. So yeah. Okay, I'm not liking the... Maybe I should move his eye up a little bit more. Okay. Because, like this, something's up here and I'm not liking it. The proportions are not proportioning. And I have 59 minutes left, and that's actually when I'll end the stream. Whatever I have done on here is I'm gonna finish this in my own time. I have all day, but I need to move on to something else, because I have a goal this year and it would be nice to complete it, even though I don't think it would be nice to complete that goal. So we'll see if I can. But I gotta work on that goal. God, I really, okay, the nose bridge, like the eyebrow concave and the nose bridge, I feel like, okay, yeah. Maybe his eyebrow is too high. Let me move that down a bit. Because I've noticed that men's eyebrows are always a lot closer to their eyes than women's. Like, part of the anatomy study is having to study the anatomy of both men and women, because they are different aside from, you know, boobs and the waistline, there's the jawline, Adam's apple, of course. I always forget to draw an Adam's apple on men because I'm so used to drawing girls. What do men have? Men have the jawline, the eyebrow area is different on the face, Adam's apple. The waistline is different. Their butts are more boxed. Their asses are more in a box. What else is different for men? I mean, aside from penises. Aside from that too. Their hands tend to be larger. And I guess more veiny, I guess. When you want to depict a man compared to a woman in artwork. Like there's a lot of things to focus on. So by God's grace, if I can get my ass to just study, I'm trying to imagine where I would be if I actually put in the effort to study weekly by December. I really need to try that because I really want to improve my artwork so bad. But yeah, their shape is overall more square. For sure. But I'm not gonna lie, I do love the male figure in an artistic sense. Ooh, I can make him. Yes. Bite her hand, Levi. Okay, but yeah. Oh my goodness. No, like, I do love the female form artistically speaking. Like, there was an animation that this guy or girl, I don't know, that's so inappropriate. This person had posted, and it was just a guy swinging a sword, and like the animation, like how it flowed, was just so nice. I loved it. Usually I've done a few studies on the differences of the two, but I can't even recollect them all at the moment. Yeah, I mean, there's not much, but there is like on a skeletal on a skeleton, you can tell a male from a female by the rib cage and the pelvis. So like a woman's pelvis is usually wider because of, you know, pushing out babies, and then the rib cage is like wider as well. No, the rib cage is smaller, but on a male, though, the pelvis is more narrow and the rib cage is wider. Also, hello, who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 woo. Like, yeah, but there's quite a bit. I don't know all of them myself. I just know the basics. Ouch. Oh, God, there's something in my head and it hurts. On top of my head and it hurts. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was gonna say the pelvis. Yeah. The pelvis is like on the skeletal level, and also on a skeletal, the eyebrow ridge here on a male is different than a female as well. those are the ones that I know. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I need to get back to drawing. I still have 52 minutes left. Okay, I think for the rest of the time, I'll just be typing so that I can focus a little more. And I want to finish listening to my podcast, if I'm being honest. Okay, so I'll be in the chat for the rest of the stream. Okay, so mic out. you Okay, well, in the 2 hours, I was able to get some line art done. And that's it. The timer for my 2-hour timer. Oh, look, at 11:30. Even better. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast now. But yeah, let me at least get this background line art done. Okay, there's not much here. It's just a bunch of pillows. I was gonna have her hand here, but it's not looking good right now. You know what? As I said, it doesn't matter. Zoom in. And I can just wing it. Okay, this is looking good now. I need to work on drawing hands for real. I haven't practiced like specific. I think hands is the easiest thing to practice, if I'm being honest. Wait, didn't I say? I thought I responded. Where's my... Oh, and thank you, Zori. I thought I replied a thank you in the chat, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe I did. Honestly, my brain's everywhere. Let's see. Okay, so after 2 hours, this is all I have done. Let's hide this. Not bad. Honestly, pretty good. Not bad, not bad. And this is the reference. Something I want to do, I need to practice drawing expressions because I want to capture emotion better. I really want to capture emotion better. And translate that to my characters based on their personality. It's a whole thing. I need to practice more. But like, as I was drawing this picture here, let me open it up. Let me show you the reference I used. Where is my folder? Because I have like a reference folder. I could not get the perspective on the guy, so I was like, whatever. I think I did a good job capturing her gaze at him. I'm gonna redraw Levi completely. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Zakia. Thank you. Where is the... Okay. So this is the reference that I used. And I really love her dress. I'm gonna have to redraw that dress another time. But, this is the reference. And I think when I was drawing it, I was like, I'm not capturing this gaze. But I think I got it in her, kind of. But like there's just, the expression is just like to me, it's giving, I'm interested in this guy. To me, it's giving, I want oh, this is an 18 plus live stream, by the way, so I hope everyone who's here is over 18 plus. To me, it's giving, ooh, I'm interested, I'm invested, like, I want this guy to bend me over, you know, something like that. And I think I feel like I kind of got it in her, but at the same time, I'm just like, need some more. He just needs to be redrawn, if I'm being honest, and I'll redraw him at the maybe next month. I don't know if I'll be doing a draw every day in next month, because personal reasons. Maybe I'll be back at work, but I don't know. But yeah, I really want to try and capture expression more. Looks good so far. You mentally did, probably. Yep. But yeah, I know this one I'm going to redraw for sure. Well, mostly the guy. I like the girl, but I really want to redraw her dress. I will be using this dress in a future thing. This right here, good so far. I was gonna put him in clothes, but then I was like, you know what? It's fine if he's not clothed. I might actually even turn this into a top and shorts, if I'm being honest. But this is where I'll stop for the live stream. Should I start streaming at like 11:30? Because it looks like now I have 4 people watching. And I know I tend to start in the summertime. I was trying to start earlier. Because normally after work, I would stream after work, and that's usually around like 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But since I'm not working at the moment, I can stream earlier. Should I start streaming around like 12 o'clock? Maybe 11 o'clock, 12? I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll be back next Tuesday. If not, then I might come back later this week, but I think I'll just stick to no, I'll stick it to Tuesday, because I have to record my adulterated comics video, and I need to edit a video. Ugh, God. 12 sounds good to me. Yeah, okay, maybe 12. Maybe I'll start. Maybe for the ending of July and a bit of August, I'll stream on Tuesdays at 12 o'clock. 11 o'clock, and I'll end it by 1. That way, you know, there's still like some time gap, but I'll still think about it because I don't stick to nothing. Discipline and I are not friends. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining the stream. I will be taking a break. I'm gonna go make some breakfast or lunch, and I'm gonna try to study today. I will try to practice today. That is my goal. But I also have to work on something. Yeah, it is up to me, of course. Anyways, I'll be back hopefully next Tuesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate your company. Thank you, Zori. There was a person named Bo, but they left, I think, so they're probably not here anymore. Ulmari. Oh, thanks for coming by, Ulmari. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.